All right. Now you can hear me. I forgot I was working on the comic book this morning a little bit, and I forgot to turn off the other audio. Can you hear me now? Hello, Paula. Hello, Shanika. Hello, Deidre. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, that's what you get when you're multitasking. I was working on the comic book, episode 2, and I need the other audio on when I'm working on that for voices. So the minute Paula says, I can't hear you, I knew. But anyway, in the interim of working on this outfit the last time, I was digging around on my jewelry and I came across my check beads, which are hearts. And I fell in love with these and I thought, oh my goodness, that's what we gotta use for the purse. So I am going to dig out a bunch of the red hearts. Oh, that's too big. All these tiny, tiny red hearts are gonna look awesome on that handbag. There's so many of them. And I thought, why not? Why not make her handbag with these red hearts? What do you guys think? You like yeah, we can see you, Dee. Do you guys like the red hearts? And these check beads are so nice. Look at that big old heart. I love these. And that's a bigger one too, just like the other one I had. We don't want those. I want these tiny ones here. Yeah, so those are definitely going to be the handbag, if you remember. Hopefully, we can get done enough today to frame it. I'm hoping I can frame it with you guys. But I want to get out as many red hearts as we can. And also, it does have the gray color in it, too, that we could use for her pants. If you remember, her pants were gray. Shanika likes them. Good. Yes, I thought. Shanika, I do got to get with you sometime this week. I have been working on your project a little bit. And I do have some questions that I'm a little confused about. So I just want to make sure I have the correct little mark thing you need. Oh, my brain took a freeze. You know, for people to scan so they can, once they scan it, it'll go directly to your channel. I think that's what you wanted, your channel. And I like the fact there's some darker ones with the red, bright red. And so I'm just putting them all out there, even the dark ones. They're all the same size. And we are going to see how we are going to fit those to her handbag. And so I'm going to put those off to the side. All right, I think that's, oh, nope, couple more. Might as well get as many as I can. And I have some other check beads too that I was looking through also. But I love the red hearts for her handbag. So let's get started on this. We just have to finish. We got to finish her. Oh, for goodness sakes. I left my glue in the other room. I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourself. Don't disappear. Stay with me. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Isn't that Murphy's Law? I come on 5 minutes early because I just have everything. Yeah. Okay. Not true. I did not have everything at my fingertips, that's for sure. Like I thought I did. But that's the way it goes. I was thinking of Carol. I hope she finds her way in today. She couldn't wait for me to finish this, and we had to do some other things, so we never got back to it. So I hope she finds her way back in here today so she can see it getting finished. And I'll show you guys the other beads too that I have. But I am hoping that you're going to disappear. Where are you going to disappear to? I hope she finds her way back in. She really enjoyed the outfit that we are putting together with the jewelry. This blue that we are using for her sweater. Now, if you remember, her one arm, this is a Barbie outfit, and her one arm was tucked behind her back. So this one is not going to show her whole hand like that. It's down here, tucked behind her back. So I'm going to have to look for some really tiny ones to put. I want to flip this over because remember we agreed the last time to keep the lines in there because it made it look more like a sweater. And I was checking it out using my magnifying glass. And boy, I did beautifully on her other arm. So I'm hoping we will get this arm to look just like that. And I need one of my little bowls here. Yeah. It's going to be much easier on me to do it that way. There we go. Now I want to kind of layer this part right here. Another channel that does jewelry art is Shanika. Shanika's Soulistic Jewelry Art. Her and Josie were the two that I ran across, and I loved it, and I love doing the outfits. That's my forte. I'm finding that I really enjoy doing the outfits and stuff. This is her belt. We had a navy blue belt, and then her arm goes down here towards her back. So I gotta make sure, I wanna be sure and try to use smaller pieces for that. So I need to dump all these out and try to find, get out of there, try to find really tiny ones. Here's a Here's one that would be a good overlay right there. Turn that around. And I'm gonna put it right, no, the other way. There we go. So that it looks like it's coming down and around her. There we go, down her back. Okay, let's see. I need tiny. Here's one. Okay. I don't want the thicker ones. I want the ones that are more square, like this one here, to make it look like it's coming down alongside her pants. I had to say something funny because you said don't disappear. I did say that, didn't I? No, don't disappear. Yeah, I can't believe it, y'all. I really said to myself, you are already good. You can start early. Go figure then I don't have everything I needed. Sheesh. Who does that? For real. Me. I did that. All right, I want to set this up. Now I need one piece right up there to make it look like the crook of her arm. So I have to put, I need a piece right here. So it definitely looks like the crook of her arm. Thank you, Dee. I need to go with, oh, here we go. Perfect piece right there. So where the crook of her arm is here, it is now over here, tucked behind her back. Yes, perfect. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful art picture when it is done. That is a little too square. I need a long one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I just seen one in all that mess right here. Now this one is turned ever so slightly to make it look like it's tucked behind her back. You're not gonna see as much of this arm. Now, Shanika, I could use your help, honey. You are a pro at this. Now, I just started several months ago. I've done a couple already, sold one already. But I need your opinion right here on her arm, Shanika. Should I double it like I did over here? Should I leave it thin or double it up? What do you think? Fatima says, what are you making? Thank you. It looks beautiful. Thank you. It is a Barbie outfit. It's a pair of pants with a sweater for the winter. And she's wearing a blue sweater with silver pants, you know, grayish pants. She's carrying a red handbag. And we had, I had showed the outfit in my Valentine's video, my Valentine's party video. And now we are making it on a picture. So I will be framing it when I get it done. And as soon as Shanika comes back in from work, I know she's working, if you double it on the one, that's what I'm thinking because of the way she's standing. If I double it, it's going to make it look too fat and offset it because she's kind of standing like a model. So this arm is showing completely because of the handbag. And then this arm was tucked behind her hand, and arm is tucked behind her back. So we can't very well have it sticking out. Oh, no problem, Shanika. We more than understand. Even though you're working, we're just glad you're here, honey. But my question was, Shanika, since you're the jewelry art professional, I had asked you if I should double this arm or leave it, because as Paula said, if we double it, it might offset the way she's standing. So what do you think, Shanika? Should we just leave it like it is, because she is standing like a model? So you guys will be able to see her pants coming to fruition as we put the jewels on them. Okay, for now. Okay, good. I knew you were going to say that. Okay. So now I had found some other check beads that I had. Let me see where I put them, y'all. I stuck them in here. Well, oh, there they are, behind my doll. Okay, I have to move her for now. I'll set her down there for now. Nope, those aren't it. I'm looking for my other check beads that I thought I stuck in here. Let's see. Oh, there they are, underneath the hearts. Above the hearts. No, they're all brown. Shoot. What I was looking for was gray. And I don't have a lot of gray for some reason. And I searched and searched and searched the world over. And my art, you might as well say it's the world in my art room, let me tell you. It is crowded. But I do have these. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. And I love how they shimmer. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough to do all her pants. They're, number one, they're really small silver. So I don't think that's going to be enough. Now, here are the beads that I took from, if you remember when I said, oh my gosh, that would make an awesome bear project. They are kind of like a really light tan. And I'm kind of wondering if we could change her pants. What do you think, Shanika? Should I change her pants? These are a lot thinner. I think I'm going to go with the thinner ones. Take out all the thin ones. That's a thick one. And give her, because brown and tan, they go with anything, right? They go with anything. And I have small ones I can fit in around the other kinds. One side is really dark, and the other side is kind of dark and light. But what I'm looking for are all these ones. Yeah, because they are really thin. But these are the closest match to like a gray I could find that I had. And I want it to stand out a little bit. We definitely want it to stand out because of the red handbag and using the hearts. Now, I'm still learning how to put the jewelry pieces together. Now, I did sell a piece, so I think I did okay. The woman who bought it loved it. I did a dress. and she fell in love with it. So that tells me I did a good enough job that she loved it. It was framed, and she took it home, and she will be enjoying it. So, but I'm still learning, and I'll tell you, if I could do a bear the way that Shanika did hers, I would be so happy, because she does beautiful art with her jewelry. I did an interview with her on my channel, and I also did a shout out on my channel for her. So check out her shout out and check out her jewelry art. But thank you so much for saying mine is beautiful. That made me happy. All right, now here we go. I like pants so wide beads might work. That's what I was thinking. Because I could start at the bottom, because the bottom of her pants are really wide. She has on the new style of pants. So, and they're really wide. So I was thinking I could start at the bottom and then integrate the dark and light browns so it'll stand out. Whoops, that one goes over here. I think I got them all, you guys. Yeah, thicker to thinner, and fill them in as we go. And I think it's gonna look awesome. And I'll tell you, another person that has good eye for color is my daughter. Man, she can put colors together so well. And then I have these ones, but I'm not sure I have enough. I don't know. I could do a temporary here and just see what we have. I might have enough. And then this is even closer to her pants being silver. And this will match beautifully. Look at that. Yeah, so I'm going to start at the bottom and build up. I think I'm doing that right. Valerie, hello. Uh-oh, what's wrong, honey? Why are you in the hospital? Oh, you have our prayers. Oh, my goodness. Did you get pneumonia, the flu? Oh, poor Valerie. We just played a game with you the other day. I feel so bad. Let's see. I'm going to do this up here so I can do her belt. Yeah. Now, what I can do to fill in her pants on the top is fill in the cracks with the blue seed beads, because that is going to make sure her belt is filled in. This is the center of her pants coming down. So I want to layer right here. I'm going to layer here, one on top of the other, so that you can see the fault line in her pants as you are looking at it. So I'm going to take the thinnest ones and double up like this. That will definitely show where her legs are split. Do, 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 do. I love doing art, you guys. I love jewelry art now. I love my arts and crafts, which I do have all the Valentine's heart keychains painted. I do have them with the little stickers on them for you guys. I went by what I knew about you guys to finish those for you. So next Monday, we will be back in the art and craft room with all of those, finishing that so I can get all those packages mailed out. And I'll tell you, my daughter's excited. She took one only because she collects keychains. So she had to have one. Thank you, Shanika. Did Valerie say what was wrong, or did she just come in and tell us and leave? We'll have to definitely put her on the prayers list, guys. And I just hate when anyone is sick. I sure do. Just makes me feel so bad. I do my best to get no illness because of my MS and my RSD, so I try hard not to get sick. And the wee ones have been sick, so my daughter has not been able to bring them over for me to see. I haven't seen them in over a week because they have been sick, and she does not want to get me sick. So it's been a while. Now, I can fill in. I'm not liking this. I think I can fill that in with little beads. I have some white little beads that I might fit in there because I'm not liking how that went. And I can use the little ones to fill in where the big ones don't fit. Because I think that's going to look better. Because I didn't want these doubled for the simple reason because I'm showing you guys where her leg separates. It goes down here, separates. So I will definitely use the little beads to fill in where the big beads don't fit. And I think that'll work out fantastic. And here's the little ones right here that'll also give it color and fill it in. All right, so now her leg is normal here. We're gonna fill in this leg here first. So this leg goes right here and straight down. So we are going to take her pants, and at the bottom, it is like a bell-bottom pant. And so, and seed beads would look nice in here too. I could fill it in with seed beads. Instead of using these, I could use the seed beads to fill it in. That way she has her pants, which are very nice, and matching her blue sweater along with the seed bead fillers. And I think that would look awesome. How's it look so far, Shanika? Yeah, that's what I said. I can't believe she got sick so fast. Darn. And it does have a little bit of color too in here. These have shades, so that brings out some color, and then we can go through my seed beads and see what we like. Or if Shanika tells me to fill it in with the big ones, I will too. The pant. Now the other one I sold was a dress. So this is my very first one on pants. And I'm real excited to do it. But I'm doing the outline first, getting the outline so you guys can see how wide her pants are. And then I can start to work on the middle and the bottom, which I might layer the bottom. Only because that's the bottom, and I think it would look awesome by layering how wide her bottom is. The bottom of this pant leg is really wide, so I might be able to fit up until a certain area. I wanted to scoot these over just a bit. But you won't have to worry about it. Once it's put in there, you can see. Now I'm gonna layer the bottom to give it depth. I definitely want the bottom to have depth. She's carrying around big bottom pants. She might as well have style, right? So I need a thin one. I want a thin one. Okay. And I need another thin one. And I was looking through Shanika's pictures and looking at her art and seeing the way she put her designs. Such an awesome job. That's what I want to do with my pants here. But I got to make sure that I have enough for this pant. So before I fill in that middle, I'm going to make sure I got enough for this side. So that would be the smart thing to do. So let's go ahead and get this filled in. Okay, and that's where her leg separates right there. We don't want to put anything right there too much. I wished I would have thought to have, I had asked him last time we did this, I had asked my sweetheart to cut some of my beads in half, and I didn't think about this time. And I did not ask him to cut anything. I thought about the beads we could use, but I didn't think about cutting. So I have to figure out, let's just start down here. We'll come to that. I might have to have him cut a couple of these in two for me, because I definitely need a half a bead. And I have the soul to do it. I just can't do it. Hopefully he can. I hope he can anyway. Darn it. He hasn't been doing too good, y'all. So I'm kind of hoping that my daughter can do it for me if he can't. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, I love how this is turning out. Right now, it might not look like much, y'all. Just wait till it's done. Wait till it's done. We got to fit it like a puzzle. That's what I wanted to tell Shanika. Sometimes you got to fit them together like a puzzle. That's what it feels like to me when I'm doing my jewelry art. Putting puzzle pieces together. Thank you, Shanika. That's what I thought. I need to cut that edge. It's got to be cut. So if my sweetheart can't do it for me, I will have my daughter cut a couple of them in half. I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2. I need 4 halves. So I'll put that aside, and I will put this one aside. She can cut those 2 in half. Yes. So right now we are filling out the outline of her pants. She has some very wide leg, thin towards the middle section, and then wider at the bottom. I think it's awesome. And this outfit, I'll have to show you the outfit. But we did give her gray pants, but I don't have enough of the gray beads to do her pants. So I changed it to like a whitish tan, which also goes with blue sweater and looks gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going to double the bottom layer here also. Because I want her to have doubled up here like I did the other leg. So it shows depth on her wide leg pants. And not everyone is going to be, if you decide to do jewelry art, please keep in mind, everyone does it different. I might do it different than Shanika. Shanika does it different than Josie, and so on and so on. It doesn't mean one artist is better than the other. It just means you can be you and do your things the way you want to. And other artists will do things their way. And you need to keep that in mind. Everyone is special. Now, the reason I say that is because I had a couple of people come to me with issues like that, telling me that they were told they're not doing good. So-and-so is better than you. And I don't know why people say that. I really don't. It's mean. I wish they wouldn't say stuff like that. It's okay to say another artist, oh, I watched Shanika's channel and her art is amazing. It's okay to say that to another artist. As long as you say it correctly, don't be mean. Don't be mean to someone who's trying to create. And so I told her, to me, you are doing a phenomenal job. Don't worry about what someone else says. Don't worry about them. There are those who are going to think you are just as amazing, and that's what you focus on. Do not focus on those who want to be mean to you. Focus on the ones who love your work and care about you. I don't like the comparison. Yes, that's right. See, you don't do that. You just be nice. Everyone is unique in their own way. And so when she came to me and told me that she's not going to do arts and crafts anymore because of the negative input, I told her, no, because if you do that, you are giving in to the haters. You're giving in to them saying that someone else's channel is better than yours. Don't do that. Don't give in to them. I said, keep going. Do your arts and crafts. If that's what you love doing, you do it. And you don't worry about others. Everyone is unique and different in their own way. And luckily, she took my advice. She's still doing her arts and crafts on her channel, still putting it out there, and I'm very proud of her because she didn't give in to those who compared her. So I really am proud of her for doing that. That's what you need to do because she does do good art. She does do good art. I can't tell her name because I told the story and I won't do that, but sorry about that. But I will direct you to her channel in the future sometime, and you will get to see her artwork. Our pants are coming together phenomenally. Yes. I'm really liking how this color is turning out. I really am liking how it's turning out. And because of the open hearts or the thicker hearts, I gave this pant leg a little depth to help it with the other part of the, get under there. Oh, those look beautiful, you guys. So beautiful. That color fits that sweater. It works. And I think that it's going to look awesome. Nope, that one don't work. Let's get this one in there. That one will work. There we go. Oh, nice. And I think maybe, I wonder if I don't want to offset the texture too much. I really don't, because if I offset it too much, it wouldn't look as good as it looks right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our purse done. And I'm going to use, I wonder, okay. Oh, let's see. I think these are going to look pretty there. So, did I bring my scissors? I don't know if I brought my scissors, but we can get her done. Oh, I'm gonna have to go get my little scissors, my other scissors. I used to keep a pair in the kit, but I took them out. Of course, I do have some other ones. Let's see. I always try to look for something different before I break a necklace apart. These might work because of the bigger beads. I think these ones will work. Because I do have bigger beads here. And I don't want to... I think this will work. And it'll be easier to work with them. Much easier. Okay. I think these are going to work better. So, let's get the glue on there. What y'all thinking so far? I'm not good at junk journaling, but pish posh. I saw your journals and I love them. You are good at it, honey. Yes, you are. And I'm not just saying that. You are. I was in one of your journaling lives and I loved how you were doing your journaling. And I love the fact that you keep things from other channels as memories. That's what Dee does too. Dee keeps hers memories from other channels too. And I love that. I have boxes of books. I have everything, like when Queen Bee asked to have, when she asked to have the Family Feud, and I did that in 2022, 4 years ago. That was before my broken arm, my broken ribs. I thought that was awesome, and you know what, y'all? I still have all the stuff. All of it was in my journal books. Every bit. I was so excited. And how many of you, now the newer people, you won't remember because you weren't here, but how many of you remember the Smurf race? The Smurf game. I found all the pieces to the Smurf game. I found all the pieces to the baby game. It brought back so many memories that I was just going down memory lane. It was awesome. And Dee still didn't get any of my fairy stuff back from my oh no. Well, hopefully she will bring it back to you, hon. She'll bring it. Yes, gotta love the fairy gardens. All right, now we can get on. I love these check beads, these hearts. And I think they are gonna look awesome. This red purse is really gonna stand out, and it is going to look adorable. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm turning the hearts so that we don't have any, see there, and it makes it look like the bag. And then we are going to make the flap, but I'm going to put in red seed beads to fill in the gaps. The red seed beads will also be in here to fill any gaps in on her red purse. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make her opening line there, that strap. I'm going to make those diamonds also to give her a beautiful glitter handbag. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm probably going to need a little more diamonds here. Just a little more. Just to give her that look of awesomeness. It is going to be an awesome looking handbag, and that will be our outfit. I sure was hoping Carol would make it in today and see that I am finishing the outfit. Carol Ann, she'll be so bummed when she sees it and sees that I did the outfit and she wasn't here. Oh, guys, that's gonna look beautiful. When this gets framed, oh my goodness, it's just going to be a gorgeous. And if you remember, I have the words to put on here also. We are putting the word dream on here. Does not hurt to dream, that's for sure. Think I need two more beads. And the red seed beads in between are gonna make this really pop. It's going to look gorgeous. Oh, I forgot her handle goes down. Duh. See, every artist has their time. The handbag goes down. I left one bead off that should be in there. There we go. Now we can finish the rest of her bag. Oh, this looks so pretty, you guys. So pretty. And then I'll take the halves. When I get the halves cut, they are going to go right here alongside of the purse. And when I get the purse filled out, that's when you're going to see what I mean about having to cut those beads. Because there is not enough room between them and the purse. So they have to be halved. I'm probably letting my coffee go cold. I hope you guys have your coffee. My little dark skinned baby is called Dream. Aw, nice. Yeah, it's still warm. Good. Yeah, I don't want my coffee going cold. And when you use this glue, the E7000 or E8000, move them before it starts to harden fast, you guys. So you definitely got to move, you know, you can't be too slow. If you have to move them around, do it quickly. because it does start to, as you could see when I was trying to move the pant leg down here, it was already stuck like Chuck. There was no getting around that. I could not move it. So I have to work with that. So I will work with that later on. But we're definitely getting the red purse together now. The red purse is getting done. Thank you, Dee. It is going to look beautiful. I'm going to tuck a heart down in there. So that, and you know what? I'm going to give that one some shade. I'm going to take my artistic license and put a dark one down here. Just to make it look like it was shaded in the sunlight. You know how that is? And then I will put some seed beads around that one. She is going to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful heart handbag. Look at that. It's going to be gorgeous. And I'm going to take another shaded one on the side. There is something else, and Shanika might agree with me. There is something else to tell you guys. When you are doing this, don't try to keep everything straight up and down. Sometimes you have to turn the pieces like a puzzle to get them to fit together correctly. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to make them all go that way. But if they don't, just turn it slightly to give it that shade. So what I did is I used the darker hearts down here at the bottom to make it look like shade. And I'm trying to turn this heart just a little bit more before the glue sets. There, I got it. Yes. Don't want that glue setting in there. All right. Now, let's get this one up here. Paula, can you get her to look up? Oh, look up. What am I looking up for, honey? The crafting queen has straightened her crown. She is amazing. Thank you, Miss D. You are so sweet, girl. I can't tell you. You are sweet. I am so happy that you think I'm the crafting queen. I love it. All right. Has straightened her crown. Oh, that looks so beautiful. I can't tell you how amazing that looks, y'all. It looks amazing. I love it. And with the diamonds for the handle and the clasp on the front of the bag, that looks really good. I'm going to use another dark one here. Put another one here. It kind of looks like shade against her pants. There we go. Awesome sauce. I love her red bag of all. I do. I love her red bag. I think the red bag is my favorite out of the whole outfit. I love her red bag. This is definitely going to be my favorite. Look at that. That is awesome. So now that we're away from her leg, I will go ahead and use all the red on the outside of her pants. And I think you guys know what I mean by giving it shade. Yeah. And it looks good right there. It's really going to look good all done. It's beautiful. You need some patience. Aw, thank you, Shanika. So satisfying to watch. What time? Your time, because I'm hours ahead if you're live. Let's see. What time is it here? It is almost 11:30 here, honey. We're almost done. I want to get the purse done. We are almost done. If you could hold off until I get the purse done, because we can always set it together another time. I'm in no big rush to get it set. We can finish it another time. I didn't realize we were running short on time. So let's go ahead and finish our beautiful heart bag. And I use check beads with the handbag out of red hearts. And I love I love the different, once it dries, I can do a close-up so that you guys can see the different shading in the red hearts and why I'm loving it so much, because what I see is definitely what you do not see on the camera. And you guys are going to love it. Come on, heart, turn. There you go. Little bit more, little bit more. There you go. I forgot to tell you guys, I found my good tweezers. I was trying to use those other tweezers the last time, and they don't work very good. So I was happy to find I think the last time I worked on the dress, I left them in the other room. That's what I did. And I just left them there, and I forgot they were there. Ooh, I'm glad I got some time to move these. Now I can use the little ones. Where's those tiny ones I saw? Here, here, and here. Okay, gonna use these tiny ones and fit them right here. Almost look like misshapen ones, like they didn't quite turn out the way they were supposed to. And there we have our handbag, y'all. Beautiful. Doesn't that outfit look gorgeous? I can't wait till we can finish it. But you know our schedule is busy, busy, along with the subscriber Fridays and our fairy gardens. We have so much fun on the channel to get done, but we will finish our beautiful outfit, and I can't wait to plate it and get it ready to hang up. It's going to have, if you guys remember, the word dream. It's going to, and yes, it will fit in a frame. And like before, I mean, who doesn't dream of a beautiful outfit? So the word dream is going to be on here. We just have to decide how we're going to put it. I like DREAM, like this, maybe like this, so it can show we all can dream, that's for sure. Even dream of doing jewelry art. How you do your jewelry art is up to you. Do what you feel. Go with your creative muse. Whatever she's telling you inside, do it, get it done. It is so much fun, y'all. I love the outfits. I love doing the dresses, and I am getting kind of bold. I'm working on jewelry art similar to this. This is why she was sitting here, because I have been working on the different beading that I am going to need to do this jewelry art. And so I'm real excited about that. So I am going to put it up just a little bit more, take it up a notch, and do a beautiful, beautiful dress like this for my jewelry art. Thank you all for coming in, being a part of my jewelry art, and for being with me while we finish our beautiful outfit. And when we come back to the jewelry art, we will get it ready to frame, put on the word dream, finish the pants and the handbag. You guys are just going to love how this is going to look. In the meantime, I will cut these two pieces to fit them along the pant leg right here. It's going to be gorgeous. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful, positive day. Be happy and always stay positive, y'all.